Well, it is LIGUE Team of the Season day today, and also we have got word that in the next mixed league, it's a huge name. We got Ronaldo in the last league, and now it might be the title. It's Lionel Messi to be in this team as well. We're going to talk about that, a potential flashback leak as well to talk about, and also we'll be uploading one custom tactics video on this channel. I've got some new tactics I want to talk to you guys about, and then also we'll be uploading on the second channel a different video not related to FIFA gameplay. So yeah, self-promotion over, and then also I actually wanted to say before we even talk about the squad there, I got 2 TOTS packs to open for this video. The LIGUE Team of the Season Cup came out. I had a guaranteed TOTS pack in it, and the daily play also just got finished, and that has one as well. So we had 2 of those to open this video today. But very first and foremost here, if you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I want to talk to you guys about Ruben Loftus-Cheek. This card, I am stunned how good this card is. I can't believe how good he is. I don't care what roles you got in your team, any sort of center mid anywhere in your team that's semi box to box, this dude is different. I've only played 7 games with him. It's all been elite division. He is dominating games for me. And in the custom tactics video, I'll have like gameplay with it, so you'll see. But just wanted to, show you that wow, Loftus-Cheek for me has been ridiculous. Now we've been complaining about content a lot recently, and obviously it's Thursday, so we're probably not going to see any sort of changes at all, right? And of course we didn't. We got C-Loss. He did manage to actually come out today. Good job, EA. We talked about this card yesterday some, but it does look like a pretty good card actually. I'm noticing that physicality just at least a little bit, even off ball, super important. So he should have some of that being 6'2". But yeah, this is pretty much it. Bundesliga Team of the Season. Probably the worst week of TOTS we've had that at least I can remember. And there's also this tweet. eafc 24 News tweets out the 6 p.m. content like 12:01, 12:02, literally every single day. The guy's dedication is actually insane. But today he actually tweeted out the content because we knew C-Loss was coming out. He tweeted out the content at 11:54. For me, my time, that's 6 minutes before content. And he's got the crying laughing emojis here, which tells you that he tweeted out the content because he knew what was coming out because it was so predictable. Now that we knew C-Loss was coming out, we knew the content for today. That was it. No surprises at 6 p.m. content today. There were no surprises at all. We know the cup comes out on Thursday, like the actual Team of the Season coming out. We know this. We know almost everything coming out every single day, and that's just one of the complaints people have right now. Nothing's really changed up, it seems like, and maybe that won't be the case soon. Okay, the first league we got here is that in the TOTS mixed team 3, is it batch 3 I think now? Yeah, coming up on this Sunday, it will have Team of the Season Messi inside of it. I really wanted Messi to be inside of it, pause, in one of these teams, and someone replied saying, well, how about him? And it's Neymar, and Romania says maybe next batch. If I had to guess, yeah, we're gonna see like a headlining person in each batch. First was Ronaldo, then Messi. It probably will be like Neymar in one of them, and then throw out any big name that's not in a major league that could be in like number 5, a headliner guy. Messi will be in it. The nice thing is 0.7% of players already have his Team of the Year, so it won't matter to you guys. But yeah, you will not be able to touch, smell, get within a few miles of this card. It'll be 15 million coins, I'm sure. It does say TOTS Plus up here. My guess is they will make it a Team of the Season Plus card. Yeah, you have a better chance of winning the Powerball. Might as well go and buy a couple tickets. Next, 5-star Turkey. Okay, that's probably going to be a pretty good card to use. Once again, I said this, I think yesterday, is that we don't know what cards are going to get like the giant boost. We don't really know. So even a card like Turkey could end up being like a pretty high rated and having really good stats. I don't think we have any idea who the high rated cards are going to be here. Next up, Marquinhos. I don't think he's been leaked yet. Have we said Marquinhos yet? I don't think we have, right? Yeah, Marquinhos will be in there. I think it's Intercept Plus. I'm a huge fan of Intercept Plus center backs. And then the return of a legend. This is an actual legend here. It is Kenny Lala. Kenny Lala at a stretch in FIFA. I think it was FIFA 19 and then FIFA 20. Got a couple cards too. I think FIFA 19, people had Lala in their teams all year long. He got like 6 special cards. He was an absolute beast, and now he's back. The card might be my ass. It's got some sentimental value to it, and that means something. It means something. Next up, Selma Basha is back, and she was a huge fan favorite for the start of the year. She's very good in game. Sheriff at Basha Selma with the hard eye emoji. On God, we gonna get you some coochie, bro. Next up, Team of the Year Renard. Well, Team of the Year Renard. Team of the Season Renard, but her Team of the Year card obviously is fantastic. This card, all TOTS, I believe, have been better than Team of the Years. So, I mean, yeah, we know this card's going to be very good. Next up, Katoto. I think she has Travella Plus. One of the few cards with Travella Plus. Am I tripping about that? I am tripping. She has Power Header Plus. I think this card has Travella Plus. I want to say her Thunderstruck does. Yeah, her Thunderstruck has Travella Plus. Her base gold card has power header though, so she'll probably have power header on her team of the season card, which isn't like the best, but you know, okay. Gioro, we saw her yesterday. Karchawi though is in it. So 2 huge left backs, and Karchawi also is fantastic. So we've got her added as well. And last player leak we've got here is Thiago Santos. And also, Police Leaks wants to make an update here. He says it might be our mistake, or maybe Hakimi's a flashback SBC, but I can't see him in the TOTS or any moments rarity. So it looks like we actually could get Hakimi as a flashback or some other type of SBC here, it looks like. Or he just straight up got deleted from existence. But if I had to guess, most times it does kind of end up with Hakimi coming out as an SBC. But we'll keep updated with that as time goes on. But yeah, Thiago Santos is leaked. And that's all we've got for the Liga and team of the season. Now some evolution leaks. It's just TOTS plus upgrade, and that's the only info we've got on it. Literally, there's nothing else here. So nothing really to say about that. And also we've got TOTS, Liga, and evolution set to come. So once again, we don't really have any idea what those two are, but they're evolutions that are leaked. And a couple of real interesting ones here in the leaked packs. Usually on Thursday, we get these leaked packs, and well, a couple of contentious ones in here this week. Let's just have a look at what we've got. So we've had the 83x7 and the 84x5 league specific pack. We now have an 81x5. Okay. 81x5 rare Ligue and D1 Arkema pack. Is that the one that we get now for the Ligue? Because there's not many rares. We get an 81 times 5. Okay, that's not going to be worth it. 78x2 is there, so yeah, that tells you that that's not a new 78x2 or something like that. No, like this is just what apparently it's going to be. I mean, that's pretty insane. Another one that was looking pretty interesting here, the Epic Ligue TOTS Duo Guarantee pack, and this now includes 50 rare gold players, 85 or higher. A 50 times 85 with 2 above 90 guaranteed, plus 2 Ligue TOTS guarantee player items with 1 above 93 or higher. Yeah, that might be where we meet our match with the most expensive pack yet. That could be 60 bucks. $60 just completely drained out of existence from your bank account. If you load up FIFA points tomorrow, then essential Ligue TOTS pack here, just kind of another store pack. Not really much to say about that. Same thing with the Nano pack and Foundations pack, and the TOTS Duo guarantee pack is a smaller version of that other one. I can't be asked reading them all to you. Don't spend your goddamn money on it. La Liga TOTS guarantee there. Okay, we know that league is next. And that's all. Yeah, what do you think about it? An 81x5? That's kind of insane. I understand that they're probably trying to keep the odds relatively the same. But if the odds are the same, does that not show you that the 83x7s have been terrible and they're terrible value? If an 81x5 in a league is the exact same, which I highly doubt that's the case, but are they just absolutely shitting bricks that somebody could pack Mbappe? Not out of a store pack? Or they're just thinking to themselves, we have to make this thing worse? Oh my god, what if somebody actually gets this card? Yeah, that would fucking suck, wouldn't it? To have content be able to be gotten by people who don't spend money on the game, that would suck. I also wanted to mention here, if Leverkusen go unbeaten, first ever TOTS icon, first ever unbeaten season. Okay, that idea kind of stinks, but like they have to do something for Leverkusen going undefeated. If they do nothing for this achievement, they don't give a shit about real life football anymore. And they just care about the casino. They don't even care about the tie to it anymore. Like they have got to do something if this happens. And I will praise them for it. If they do it, I will literally say, hey, like, the more ties to real life, the better, in my opinion. And I feel like that really is most people's opinion. I don't even care what. It can be little. Just something, you know, they deserve to have something in the game. And also, Premier League Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season have been announced in terms of the nominees for it. And maybe we get SBCs for this, and that'll be it. You know, they announced no more Player of the Month SBCs and no more Team of the Week. Could we get a Player of the Season SBC? We used to get them. A Young Player of the Season SBC? We used to get them. Yeah, there's rumblings of that actually coming out before it does. So if you want to stay updated with that, subscribe to the channel, and obviously we'll talk about all the news and stuff. Okay, on the real market thing I'm going to say at the moment is just don't buy the Team of the Season team on Friday, because we are going to get a tradable pack on Saturday that's in the store that will crash them like at least a little bit. The first week it crashed them entirely. The second week of Bundesliga, it crashed them like a little bit, but it will bring them down in price. So if you can hold off on buying them, I would not buy them. Okay, let's get to your comments now, and I can't stop laughing read this comment. Intra-repater, I would say it's interrupter, but it's not interrupter, says eloquently, shit tips. Well, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry they didn't work out for you, but I will say though, indeed skill issue. Up says, remember when EA said they would have dynamic luck in pack openings, that if you open trash for too many packs in a row, the pack weight would adjust to give you a better chance of getting a better card? Yeah, that lasted as long as moments. Well, actually, this was not an EA thing. This was never actually said by EA anywhere. This was a leak that we got pre-EAFC 24 coming out that ended up just completely not being true. And this is why we now call him Fraud Zone, because Fut Zone on Twitter, the year before that, going into FIFA 23, he had a bunch of correct leaks about the game. But it turns out his leaks, I don't believe, were even from him. He was getting them from other people and just posting them on his account. So my dumb ass in the community was also, you know, thinking just like, okay, this guy is a leaker, right? He knows things. Because leaks do get said about FIFA and EAFC in the off season or over the summer before the game comes out. Like true leaks come out like that. And he came out and said, yeah, well, dynamic pack weight. He said, I think co-op FUT champs will be a thing. And I think he also said this would finally be the year online career mode came out. And none of those three things came true. Therefore, Fraud Zone now is what he goes by, and nobody takes him seriously anymore because he was wrong about things so drastically. But I will say, though, you know, anything lasting as long as moments, yeah, that's like a new game mode they added in that took place probably of another online game mode. That's what they decided to go with. And then they just chalk it up after a year. They're like, actually, this shit fucking sucks. We did a terrible job with this. Scrap it. Let's start somewhere else. Which I actually respect them doing a little bit. But for one, you could have made moments better than it is. And you never even gave it really life that it should have gotten if you were going to actually be serious with making it. And then you just wasted our time because we had 2 extra years now of not having another game mode other than champs and rivals. So thank you. Thomas Rowe, done with this game for the year now. Usually see out TOTS, but I can't push myself to do so. Tap Soba is my best red from rivals pick and no blues in other packs. Over 800 PPs. Since started team this season with no player from the main league, only bad players from minor leagues is demotivating to say the least. And I actually was going to open my red player pick for you guys today from like Elite Division, right? I forgot to mention that I opened it already and I was going to show you like a live recording of me opening it. I'm not even going to bother. It was genuinely one of the worst 1 of 5 red picks I've ever seen in my life. And it's just like, okay, I got 7 wins, my 85-7, 87-4. Yeah, I got guaranteed coins from that, which I'm thankful for. But if you're not getting a blue, fodder's prices are way less, right? And I did not get a blue. No blues in a tradable 100k pack. 50k pack, 85-7, 87-4, no team of the season card, not even a fodder anything. I mean, that would have been unheard of years ago. Literally, that would have been unheard of. The most upvoted comment yesterday, Mike Brown, this promo reminds me of team of the year. You can't pack anything unless you go spend 30, 40, 50 bucks of your hard-earned cash on store packs. Promo sucks, bro. Greed ruined this game. And Eric T, dude, you can spend $50 and get literally nothing. Those 5k FIFA point prem packs were spewing out Allisons and Watkins. He's not wrong. I mean, you can spend 50 bucks and get nothing on this game. To guarantee yourself certain things, you probably got to spend a little bit more than that, which is also insane. But I mean, it's just preaching to the choir at this point. You guys know that they're just seeing how far they can take it, because if they can take it further and double their profits, I mean, why the fuck wouldn't they? But they're just gonna see how far it can possibly go before there's any pushback, there's any less players, there's any less money being spent. But until any of that happens and they literally go, oh, there's less of this happening, there's less of this happening, they are probably just gonna keep pushing the boundaries, keep pushing, or what's the way to say it? Like adding a straw to the camel's back until it breaks, right? Like they're just gonna see how long it takes. Oh, but okay, I have gotten nothing in my packs for so long now, and it would be nice. I know I can't complain. I got Modric, but it'd be nice to get something. England, CDM, boom, Declan Rice, please. Zalem, that's a duplicate, I think. I think I have her in the club already. I do. Okay, well, I guess we're going into the exchange. I heard this card's very good in game, but I've got Modric, that Kabi Mainu card now, SCN, like I don't really probably even need to try her, but okay, last one. I'll take anything, even if it's high rated, I'll take it. I don't even care anymore. It's Iceland. Oh my God, somebody pulled the trigger. Vigasdottir, and that's me done. I love you. Also,